The Hidden Knowledge of Manifesting Wealth by Audible Insights Introduction. They tell you abundance is about strategy. Hustle harder, save more, invest wisely. But why, after trying so many of these solutions, do you still feel stuck? Why does the weight of financial stress linger, gnawing at your confidence, your dreams, and sometimes even your peace of mind? Because the truth is, wealth isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about your relationship with yourself, with your beliefs, and with the energy you bring to your life every day. Most people look outward for solutions when the answers are hidden within. Imagine a life where you wake up each day free of financial fear, where you don't just hope for abundance, you expect it, knowing that you're in alignment with the flow of wealth. A life where your actions, thoughts, and feelings are no longer in conflict, but work together as a powerful force to attract and sustain prosperity. This journey is not about quick fixes or superficial affirmations. It's about uncovering the hidden knowledge that has been within you all along. Together, we'll break down the walls of scarcity, rewrite your story, and align you with the wealth and freedom you deserve. Are you ready to unlock the abundance that's been waiting for you? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Truth About Wealth. What if I told you that wealth is not what you think it is? For years, we've been conditioned to believe that wealth is about money, how much you earn, how much you save, and how much you own. But that is merely the tip of the iceberg. Wealth is not the balance in your bank account or the size of your paycheck. True wealth begins inside you. It's a state of mind, an energy, and an alignment that shapes the reality around you. Think about this for a moment. If wealth were solely about hard work, wouldn't every person who worked long hours be rich? If wealth were about intelligence, wouldn't all the smartest people you know be financially free? The truth is, wealth is neither about effort nor intelligence alone. It is about how you perceive it, how you feel about it, and the energy you bring to it. Consider the patterns in your financial life. Are you constantly worried about having enough? Do you feel stuck, as though no matter how hard you try, you're just treading water? If so, you're not alone. This is not a reflection of your ability or worth. It's a reflection of the beliefs you've unconsciously inherited and the energy you've carried with you for years. Wealth is energy. It's not a static resource. It moves, flows, and responds to the energy you bring to it. When your thoughts and emotions align with scarcity, when you believe there's never enough, or you fear losing what you have, you block the flow of wealth into your life. On the other hand, when you align with abundance, when you trust that there is more than enough to go around, you naturally attract opportunities, resources, and connections that create financial prosperity. Now, let's get personal. What are the stories you tell yourself about money? Maybe you believe that money is hard to earn, or that you're just not good with it. Maybe you think it's selfish to want more or feel guilty about desiring financial freedom. These stories aren't unique to you. They've been passed down through generations, shaped by culture, family, and society. But here's the thing, they're not facts, they're just stories, and you have the power to rewrite them. The first step is awareness. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue about wealth. What do you think when you receive a bill in the mail? How do you feel when you check your bank account? These moments are revealing. They show you the beliefs that are shaping your financial reality. For example, if your immediate reaction to a bill is dread or frustration, it's a sign that you're operating from a place of scarcity. Once you've identified these beliefs, the next step is to question them. Are they really true? Let's say you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never have enough money." Ask yourself, is that an absolute truth? Is there any evidence to the contrary? You'll likely find that these beliefs are rooted in fear, not fact. And when you challenge them, you create space for new, empowering beliefs to take their place. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'll never have enough," you might choose to think, "I am learning to create abundance." This small shift may seem insignificant, but it's incredibly powerful. Every time you replace a thought of lack with a thought of possibility, you're rewiring your mind to align with abundance. Another key practice is gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to shift your energy from scarcity to abundance. Each day, take a moment to focus on what you already have. It could be as simple as a roof over your head, food on your table, or the skills and talents you bring to the world. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you amplify the energy of abundance in your life, making it easier to attract more of it. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your energy with the reality you want to create. When you operate from a place of gratitude and abundance, you become a magnet for wealth. You'll start to notice opportunities that you previously overlooked. You'll feel more confident taking risks and investing in yourself. And most importantly, you'll begin to see wealth not as something external to chase, but as an internal state of being. Wealth isn't a destination. It's not something you achieve after reaching a certain income level or buying a certain house. Wealth is a way of being. It's the feeling of freedom, possibility, and joy that comes from aligning with abundance. And the good news is, this alignment is available to you right now. As we close this chapter, I want you to reflect on one simple truth. Wealth is not about what you have. It's about who you are. Chapter 2, Breaking the Cycle of Scarcity. Scarcity. It's a word that carries weight. It's the feeling of not having enough, not enough money, not enough time, not enough security. Scarcity is a mindset that many of us carry without even realizing it. It's sneaky, showing up in small, subtle ways, but its impact can be profound. Scarcity limits your choices, narrows your perspective, and keeps you stuck in a cycle of fear and lack. To break free from scarcity, you first need to understand where it comes from. For most of us, the seeds of scarcity are planted early in life. Think back to your childhood. What did you hear about money growing up? Maybe your parents said things like, "We can't afford that," or "Money doesn't grow on trees." These messages, repeated over time, shape your beliefs about wealth. They become part of your subconscious programming, influencing how you think, feel, and act around money. Scarcity isn't just a mindset. It's a lens through which you see the world. When you operate from scarcity, you focus on what you don't have. You see obstacles instead of opportunities. You make decisions based on fear rather than possibility. For example, you might avoid investing in yourself because you're afraid of losing money, even if that investment could lead to greater growth and success. Or you might cling tightly to what you have, afraid to let go, even when holding on is holding you back. Breaking the cycle of scarcity requires a shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on lack, you must train yourself to see abundance. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on what's possible rather than what's missing. One powerful way to shift out of scarcity is through generosity. At first, this might feel counterintuitive. How can you give when you feel like you don't have enough? But generosity is one of the most effective ways to break the grip of scarcity. When you give, you send a message to yourself and the universe that you trust in the flow of abundance. You're saying, "There is more than enough to go around." Start small. Buy a coffee for a friend. Donate a few dollars to a cause you care about. Share your time and skills with someone who could use your help. These acts of generosity may seem insignificant, but their impact is profound. Generosity shifts your energy from fear to trust, from lack to abundance. Another key practice is gratitude. Gratitude is a direct antidote to scarcity. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your attention away from what's missing and toward what's present. This shift in focus changes your energy, making it easier to attract more of what you want. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the abundance in your life. Scarcity is not reality, it's a perspective. And perspectives can change. By practicing generosity, cultivating gratitude, and challenging your beliefs, You can break free from the cycle of scarcity and step into a life of abundance. Chapter 3. Redefining success. What does success mean to you? Pause for a moment and truly reflect on that question. Most people's definitions of success are shaped by external influences, society, family, peers, or even the media. Success is often painted as a checklist, a prestigious job, a certain income level, a big house, or a luxury car. But what if this idea of success isn't really yours? What if it's someone else's idea of what your life should look like? Many of us spend years chasing a vision of success that feels hollow once we achieve it. Perhaps you felt this yourself, the moment when you reached a goal only to realize it didn't bring the fulfillment you expected. This disconnect happens because success, as we're taught to see it, is external. It's about what others can see and measure. But true success, that's internal. It's about how you feel, who you become, and how aligned you are with your values. Let's break this down further. Imagine two individuals. The first has everything society equates with success: a high-paying job, a beautiful home, and luxury vacations. But they feel disconnected, stressed, and unfulfilled. The second person lives more modestly. Their home is smaller, and their job isn't flashy, but they wake up every day excited about their work and deeply connected to their purpose. Which person would you call successful? The first step in redefining success is detaching from external validation. Success isn't about impressing others. It's about living a life that feels authentic and fulfilling to you. This requires getting honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What brings me joy, peace, and a sense of purpose? The answers to these questions will help you uncover your unique definition of success. Now, let's talk about alignment. Alignment is the key to true success. When your actions align with your values, life flows more easily. You make decisions with clarity and confidence. You feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. On the other hand, when you pursue goals that don't align with your values, life feels like a constant struggle. You may achieve the goal, but the process feels draining and unfulfilling. Here's a simple exercise to help you define your own version of success. Write down your top 3 values. These are the principles that matter most to you. They might include family, creativity, freedom, growth, or contribution. Reflect on how your current goals align, or don't align, with these values. For example, if one of your top values is freedom, but your current career leaves you feeling trapped, it's a sign that something needs to change. Redefine success based on your values. Create a vision of what success looks and feels like for you. Be as specific as possible. For example, instead of saying, "I want financial success," you might say, "I want to earn enough to support my family while working on projects I'm passionate about." Another key aspect of redefining success is letting go of comparison. Comparison is a thief of joy. It shifts your focus away from your journey and towards someone else's. When you compare yourself to others, you're measuring your worth against a distorted view of their life. Remember, you're only seeing the highlights, not the struggles, sacrifices, or doubts that everyone faces. Instead of comparing, focus on your progress. Celebrate every step you take toward your vision of success, no matter how small it may seem. Progress, not perfection, is the true measure of growth. Lastly, embrace the idea that success is a journey, not a destination. There's no finish line, no moment when you've made it and can stop growing. True success is about constant evolution, becoming a better version of yourself, creating meaningful experiences, and contributing to the world in a way that feels authentic to you. As we close this chapter, remember this. Success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's personal, fluid, and deeply tied to who you are. When you redefine success on your terms, you unlock a life that feels fulfilling, purposeful, and uniquely yours. Chapter 4. Embracing your worth. When was the last time you truly felt worthy of success, of wealth, of happiness? For many, this is a difficult question to answer. Feelings of unworthiness are deeply ingrained, often hidden beneath layers of ambition, overwork, or self-doubt. Yet, the belief that you are not enough is one of the greatest barriers to manifesting the life you desire. Worthiness is not something you earn, it is something you claim. And yet, society conditions us to believe the opposite. We are told that our value is tied to what we achieve, how much we produce, or how well we perform. This belief creates a never-ending cycle of striving and proving, leaving us disconnected from our inherent worth. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes and saying, "I am enough." For many, this simple act feels uncomfortable or even impossible. Why? Because deep down, there's a belief that you have to do more, be more, or achieve more to deserve the life you want. But here's the truth. Your worth is not up for negotiation. It's not dependent on your accomplishments, your income, or anyone else's opinion. It simply is. The first step to embracing your worth is recognizing where your feelings of unworthiness come from. These feelings often stem from early experiences, comments from a teacher, comparisons to a sibling, or societal standards that made you feel like you didn't measure up. These experiences shape your self-perception, creating a belief system that can follow you for years. To rewrite this narrative, you must confront the lies you've been telling yourself. Start by identifying the stories that no longer serve you. For example, you might tell yourself, "I'm not smart enough to succeed," or "I'm not good with money." Ask yourself, who told me this? Is it true? And even if it once felt true, does it have to define me now? Next, replace these limiting beliefs with affirmations of your worth. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," try, "I am capable of learning and growing." Instead of, "I don't deserve wealth," say, "I am open to receiving abundance in all forms." These shifts may feel small, but they create new pathways in your mind, slowly transforming how you see yourself. Another powerful practice is self-compassion. Self-compassion is not about making excuses or avoiding responsibility. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. When you make a mistake, instead of beating yourself up, remind yourself that growth is a process and that everyone stumbles along the way. To reinforce your sense of worthiness, pay attention to the language you use when speaking to yourself. Are you encouraging or critical, supportive or dismissive? The words you choose matter. They shape your beliefs and influence how you show up in the world. Finally, surround yourself with people who uplift and affirm your worth. Relationships play a powerful role in shaping how we see ourselves. If you're constantly around people who belittle or diminish you, it's time to reevaluate those connections. Seek out individuals who see your value, celebrate your successes, and encourage your growth. As you begin to embrace your worth, you'll notice a shift in how you approach life. You'll stop settling for less than you deserve. You'll start setting boundaries, pursuing opportunities, and attracting the abundance that aligns with your true self. Your worth is not something you need to prove or earn. It is a foundation that supports everything you create in life. When you embrace it, you unlock the potential to manifest a reality that reflects the abundance and beauty of who you are. Chapter 5. Aligning with abundance. Have you ever noticed how abundance seems to flow effortlessly to some people? It's as though opportunities, resources, and connections naturally gravitate toward them. This isn't luck or coincidence. It's alignment. Abundance isn't about having more. It's about tuning your energy to the frequency of possibility, gratitude, and trust. To align with abundance, you must first recognize the ways in which scarcity manifests in your life. Scarcity isn't just a lack of resources, it's a mindset. It shows up in thoughts like, "There's never enough," or "If they win, I lose." It creates fear, competition, and a sense of lack that blocks the flow of abundance. One of the most powerful ways to shift from scarcity to abundance is through gratitude. Gratitude is more than a fleeting emotion, it's a state of being. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you train your mind to see abundance rather than lack. This shift in focus changes your energy, making you a magnet for more of what you appreciate. Start a daily gratitude practice. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Be specific and intentional. Instead of saying, "I'm grateful for my job," try, "I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow in my role." Over time, this practice rewires your brain to notice and attract more abundance in your life. Another key to aligning with abundance is releasing resistance. Resistance often takes the form of doubt, fear, or attachment. For example, you might doubt your ability to achieve your goals, fear losing what you have, or cling to a specific outcome. These forms of resistance create energetic blocks that prevent abundance from flowing. To release resistance, practice trust. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when the path isn't clear. Trust that you are capable of creating the life you desire. Trust that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for growth. This trust allows you to let go of control and open yourself to the possibilities around you. Finally, take inspired action. Aligning with abundance is not about wishful thinking. It's about co-creating with the universe. This means listening to your intuition, following your passions, and taking steps toward your goals, even when the outcome is uncertain. Inspired action is not driven by fear or obligation. It's fueled by excitement and alignment with your values. As you align with abundance, you'll notice subtle yet powerful changes in your life. You'll start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll feel more confident in your ability to create and attract wealth. And most importantly, you'll experience a sense of ease and flow that comes from trusting in the abundance of the universe. Abundance is not something you chase or earn. It's something you align with. When you shift your energy and mindset, you become a magnet for all the wealth, joy, and possibilities that life has to offer. Chapter 6. Releasing limitations. We all carry limitations, beliefs, habits, and fears that hold us back from living the life we desire. These limitations often feel so familiar that we don't even question them. But if you want to manifest true wealth and abundance, you must be willing to release the limitations that no longer serve you. The first step is identifying your limitations. Take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life where you feel stuck. What beliefs are keeping you in this cycle? For example, you might believe, "I'm not good with money," or "success is only for other people." These beliefs may feel true, but they are not facts. They are stories you've been telling yourself. Once you've identified your limitations, the next step is challenging them. Ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Is it based on my own experiences, or did I inherit it from someone else? Is it universally true, or is it a story I've internalized? As you question these beliefs, you'll begin to see them for what they are: mental constructs that can be rewritten. To release a limitation, you must replace it with a new, empowering belief. For example, if you believe, "I'll never be financially free," replace it with, "I am learning to create financial freedom." This new belief may feel unfamiliar at first, but with repetition and action, it will take root in your subconscious mind. Letting go of limitations also requires forgiveness, both of yourself and others. Forgiveness is not about condoning past mistakes or harm. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight they carry. When you hold on to resentment, guilt, or shame, you create energetic blocks that keep you stuck. Forgiveness is the key to releasing these blocks and opening yourself to new possibilities. Finally, practice visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool for breaking free from limitations. Close your eyes and imagine the life you desire. See yourself living with abundance, freedom, and joy. Feel the emotions associated with this vision: gratitude, excitement, peace. By visualizing your ideal life, you're training your mind to believe in its possibility. Releasing limitations is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. But each time you let go of a belief that no longer serves you, you create space for something new to take its place. You step closer to the life you've always dreamed of, a life of wealth, freedom, and limitless potential. Chapter 7. The Power of Intention. Intention is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. It is the force behind every action you take, whether you realize it or not. While effort determines what you do, intention determines why you do it. And it is the why that shapes the outcome of your efforts. To manifest true wealth, you must harness the power of intention and direct it with purpose. Many people move through life on autopilot, acting without awareness of their deeper motivations. They set goals without understanding their true desires, leading to frustration and stagnation. For instance, someone may pursue wealth out of fear of scarcity rather than a genuine desire for abundance. Fear-based intentions create resistance, while authentic, purpose-driven intentions open the door to opportunity. The first step in leveraging intention is gaining clarity. Ask yourself, what do I truly want and why do I want it? Be honest with your answers. If your goal is financial success, dig deeper. Is it because you desire freedom, security, or the ability to contribute to others? The clearer you are about your intentions, the more aligned your actions will become. Setting intentions is not the same as making a wish. Intentions are grounded in action, fueled by belief, and guided by focus. Unlike a vague hope, a clear intention carries the weight of commitment and the energy of purpose. Begin each day by setting an intention. This practice doesn't have to be complicated. Take a few moments in the morning to reflect on how you want to show up in the world. For example, you might set an intention to approach your work with creativity, connect with others authentically, or remain open to opportunities for growth. By doing this, you prime your mind to align your actions with your goals. One of the most important aspects of intention is the energy behind it. If your intentions are rooted in fear, doubt, or desperation, they will reflect that energy. On the other hand, if your intentions are infused with trust, confidence, and positivity, they will attract outcomes that align with that energy. To shift the energy of your intentions, focus on what you want to create, not what you want to avoid. For instance, instead of saying, "I don't want to struggle financially," reframe it as, "I am creating a life of financial freedom." This subtle shift transforms your focus from scarcity to abundance, setting the stage for manifestation. Visualization is another powerful tool for aligning with your intentions. Close your eyes and imagine the life you're working toward. See it in vivid detail, what it looks like, how it feels, and the steps you're taking to bring it to life. Visualization is not just about imagining the outcome. It's about embodying the energy of already having it. Lastly, trust the process. Intentions work best when paired with surrender. This doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It means releasing attachment to how and when your intentions will manifest. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even if the path unfolds in unexpected ways. By setting clear, purposeful intentions, you become the architect of your reality. Your actions, thoughts, and energy align with your goals, creating a powerful momentum that propels you toward your vision of wealth and abundance. Chapter 8. Taking aligned action. Intention is powerful, but it must be paired with action to create results. However, not all action is created equal. Busy work and hustle often masquerade as productivity, but they don't necessarily move you closer to your goals. To manifest wealth, your actions must be intentional and aligned with your vision. Aligned action is action taken from a place of clarity, purpose, and trust. It is not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Imagine trying to row a boat against the current. No matter how hard you work, you make little progress because your actions are not aligned with the natural flow. But when you align with the current, even small efforts can carry you great distances. The first step in taking aligned action is identifying your priorities. With so many demands on your time and energy, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Reflect on your goals and ask yourself, what actions will have the greatest impact on my progress? Focus on the tasks that align with your vision and let go of distractions that dilute your energy. Another key to aligned action is embracing inspired action. Inspired action feels different from forced effort. It arises from a place of flow, intuition, and excitement. You may experience it as a sudden idea, a strong urge to reach out to someone, or an opportunity that feels too perfect to ignore. Pay attention to these moments and act on them without hesitation. To create space for inspired action, cultivate stillness and presence. When your mind is constantly busy, it's difficult to hear the whispers of your intuition. Practices like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature can help you quiet the noise and connect with your inner guidance. Aligned action also requires letting go of perfectionism. Perfectionism often masks fear of failure, judgment, or not being enough. This fear can keep you stuck in inaction, waiting for the perfect moment or plan. But here's the truth. Progress comes from action, not perfection. Start where you are with what you have, and trust that each step will lead you closer to your goals. Another important aspect of aligned action is consistency. Small, consistent actions compound over time, creating momentum that drives exponential growth. Think of it like planting seeds. Each day, you water and nurture them, even if you don't see immediate results. Over time, these small efforts bloom into the wealth and abundance you desire. Finally, stay open to adjustments. Aligned action is not about rigidly sticking to a plan. It's about being flexible and responsive to feedback. If something isn't working, be willing to pivot and try a new approach. Trust that each detour and challenge is part of your journey, guiding you toward a better path. Taking aligned action is a balance of doing and being. It's about showing up with intention, trusting your intuition, and taking steps that feel authentic to you. When your actions align with your vision, you create a ripple effect that transforms your life from the inside out. Chapter 9. Reclaiming your time. Time is your most valuable resource. Unlike money, it cannot be earned, saved, or replaced. Yet many people treat time as if it were infinite, wasting hours on tasks and distractions that don't serve their goals. To manifest wealth, you must learn to reclaim your time and use it intentionally. The first step is understanding where your time is going. Many of us underestimate how much time we spend on unproductive activities, scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV, or procrastinating on important tasks. Keep a time journal for a week, tracking how you spend each hour. This exercise will reveal patterns and areas where you can reclaim wasted time. Once you've identified time drains, set boundaries to protect your focus. For example, limit time spent on email or social media, delegate tasks that others can handle, and say no to commitments that don't align with your goals. Boundaries are not about being selfish. They are about honoring your priorities and creating space for what matters most. Another powerful tool for reclaiming time is prioritization. Use the 80/20 rule, which states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Identify the activities that have the greatest impact on your goals and focus your energy there. Let go of tasks that fall into the busy work category, and don't be afraid to simplify. Mindfulness is another key to reclaiming your time. When you're present in the moment, you're more focused and productive. Instead of multitasking, commit to doing one thing at a time with your full attention. This approach not only improves the quality of your work, but also reduces stress and overwhelm. Lastly, embrace the idea of time as a reflection of your values. How you spend your time reveals what matters most to you. Align your schedule with your intentions. dedicating time to activities that bring you closer to your vision of wealth and abundance. By reclaiming your time, you reclaim your power. You create space for growth, focus, and intentional action, paving the way for the life you desire. Chapter 10. Embracing abundance. Abundance is not just about money. It is a mindset, a way of seeing the world. To manifest wealth, you must first recognize and embrace the abundance already present in your life. It's easy to focus on what you lack, but this scarcity mindset only perpetuates more of the same. Abundance, on the other hand, flourishes when you acknowledge the richness in every moment, every relationship, and every opportunity. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with messages of scarcity. Media tells us we need more money, more possessions, more recognition, before we can be truly happy. This creates a sense of not enough that seeps into every area of our lives. But true abundance is about shifting your perception. It's about recognizing that wealth is not just a destination, it's a state of being. Start by cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is the antidote to scarcity. When you actively practice gratitude, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's already here. Look around and take inventory of the abundance in your life, your health, your relationships, your skills, and your potential. The more you focus on what you already have, the more you create space for even more to flow into your life. A key practice for embracing abundance is to let go of the belief that there is a limited amount of wealth in the world. The universe is abundant, and there is more than enough to go around. When you adopt this belief, you stop seeing others' success as a threat to your own. Instead, you start to celebrate the successes of those around you, knowing that their wealth is a sign of the abundance that exists for everyone. Another important step is to align your thoughts, words, and actions with abundance. This means eliminating language that reinforces scarcity. Instead of saying, "I can't afford it," try saying, "I choose not to invest in this right now." This subtle shift in language empowers you to take control of your choices and reinforces the belief that you have the power to create wealth. The way you spend money is another reflection of your relationship with abundance. If you constantly spend out of fear or guilt, you will continue to create a cycle of scarcity. But when you spend consciously from a place of abundance, you invite more wealth into your life. This doesn't mean reckless spending. It means investing in things that align with your values, growth, and happiness. Finally, embrace the idea of receiving. Many people find it easier to give than to receive, but true abundance is a two-way flow. When you allow yourself to receive, whether it's compliments, opportunities, or financial resources, you affirm your worthiness. You are deserving of the wealth that flows into your life. By embracing abundance, you shift your mindset from limitation to possibility. You begin to see the world as a place where wealth is not only achievable but inevitable. Chapter 11. Letting go of limiting beliefs. The biggest obstacle to manifesting wealth is not external circumstances. It is the beliefs we hold about ourselves and our potential. Limiting beliefs are the unconscious thoughts and stories we tell ourselves that keep us trapped in patterns of lack and limitation. These beliefs often come from past experiences, societal conditioning, or the fear of failure. But to manifest true wealth, you must release these beliefs and replace them with empowering truths. Start by identifying your limiting beliefs. These beliefs may sound like, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve wealth," or "money is the root of all evil." Take time to reflect on the stories you've been telling yourself about money and success. Notice any recurring patterns or thoughts that hold you back. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief based on facts, or is it an assumption I've accepted as truth? For example, if you believe that money is evil, examine that belief. Does it serve you? Is it aligned with the life you want to create? More often than not, limiting beliefs are simply false narratives that we have been conditioned to accept. The next step is to reframe your beliefs. Replace the limiting thoughts with positive, empowering beliefs. For example, if you've been telling yourself that "I'm not worthy of wealth," reframe it as "I am worthy of abundance and I deserve to live a prosperous life." It's not enough to simply think these new beliefs, you must embody them. Act as though they are already true. Affirmations are a powerful tool for rewiring your beliefs. Repeat positive statements about money and abundance every day. For instance, "I am a magnet for wealth. Money flows to me effortlessly." Or, "I attract opportunities that bring me prosperity." The more you affirm these beliefs, the more they will become ingrained in your subconscious mind. Another key to releasing limiting beliefs is forgiveness. Many of our beliefs about money are tied to past experiences, whether it's childhood conditioning, financial struggles, or negative messages from society. To move forward, you must forgive yourself and others for these past experiences. Forgiveness frees you from the weight of old stories, allowing you to create a new narrative for your life. Letting go of limiting beliefs is an ongoing process. As you evolve, new beliefs will emerge and you may encounter old stories that resurface. But with each release, you create more space for the abundance that is already waiting for you. Chapter 12. Living with purpose. True wealth is not just about financial gain. It is about living with purpose. When you align your actions with your values and passions, you create a life that feels rich on every level. Purpose is the driving force that gives meaning to your efforts and connects you to something greater than yourself. It is the foundation upon which true abundance is built. To manifest wealth, you must first get clear on your purpose. What drives you? What excites you? What impact do you want to have on the world? These are the questions that help you uncover your true purpose. Your purpose may be tied to your career, your family, your creative endeavors, or your contributions to others. But whatever it is, it must be something that resonates deeply with your soul. Once you've identified your purpose, align your actions with it. This means making choices that reflect your values and passions. For instance, if your purpose is to help others, focus on creating a career or business that allows you to do that. If your purpose is to create something beautiful, dedicate time to your art or creativity. When your actions align with your purpose, you experience a deep sense of fulfillment that transcends external rewards. Purpose also gives you the strength to persevere through challenges. When you encounter obstacles on your path to wealth, remember your purpose. It will provide the motivation to keep going, even when the journey gets tough. People who live with purpose are resilient because their why is stronger than any temporary setback. Living with purpose also involves giving back. True wealth is not just about accumulating resources for yourself. It's about sharing your abundance with others. Whether it's through your time, talents, or financial resources, find ways to contribute to the greater good. The act of giving not only helps others, but it also enriches your own life, creating a cycle of abundance. When you live with purpose, you tap into a source of energy and inspiration that propels you toward your goals. Purpose is the fuel that drives your manifestation process, aligning every action, thought, and decision with your ultimate vision of wealth. Chapter 13. Mastering your energy. Energy is the currency of life. Everything we experience, create, and manifest is fueled by energy. The energy you bring to each moment determines the outcome you'll experience. If you want to manifest wealth, you must learn how to master your energy and use it consciously to align with your desires. Your energy can be a powerful magnet for wealth, or it can repel it. Think about it. When you're energized, positive, and aligned, everything seems to flow effortlessly. Opportunities arise, people are drawn to you, and your creativity seems boundless. But when you're exhausted, overwhelmed, or drained, everything feels like a struggle. Mastering your energy begins with awareness. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day. Notice what drains you and what fuels you. Are there people, activities, or environments that deplete your energy? Are there things that energize you or bring you joy? Once you become aware of these energy patterns, you can begin to consciously manage them. Start by eliminating energy drains. This may mean setting boundaries with people who bring negativity into your life, or letting go of tasks that feel like burdens rather than contributions. Protect your energy by making self-care a priority. Sleep, nutrition, exercise, and relaxation are the pillars that support your vitality. Without them, your energy will be scattered and weak, making it difficult to manifest anything of value. Another way to manage your energy is by practicing mindfulness. The present moment is where your power lies. When you're focused on the present, you are fully engaged with your life, and your energy is flowing freely. Mindfulness helps you tune into your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. This awareness allows you to direct your energy more effectively. Energy is also influenced by your thoughts and emotions. Negative thoughts and emotions can drain your energy, while positive, uplifting thoughts can elevate it. Practice shifting your mindset from lack to abundance. When you catch yourself thinking thoughts like, "I'll never be able to do this," reframe them to, "I am fully capable of achieving this." To truly master your energy, you must also learn to direct it intentionally. Focus on what you want to create, not on what you want to avoid. Whether it's financial success, a fulfilling career, or better relationships, direct your energy toward that vision. Use visualization, meditation, or affirmations to amplify your intentions and align your energy with your goals. Lastly, remember that energy is cyclical. There are times when you need to rest and recharge, just as there are times when you need to take inspired action. Respect the natural ebb and flow of your energy. Pushing through exhaustion only depletes your reserves. Allow yourself time to recharge so that you can return to your work with renewed vigor and focus. Mastering your energy is essential for manifesting wealth. When you manage your energy with intention, you create a powerful force that attracts abundance into your life. Chapter 14. Embodying your wealth. Manifestation is not just about thinking positive thoughts or setting goals. It's about becoming the person who has already achieved what you desire. To manifest wealth, you must embody the energy, mindset, and actions of someone who is already wealthy. This is the process of aligning your identity with your vision. When you look at wealthy individuals, you'll notice that their success is not just about their bank account. It's about the way they think, behave, and carry themselves. They embody abundance in every area of their lives. They have confidence, clarity, and a deep belief in their ability to create wealth. They don't act like they hope for success. They act like success is inevitable. To begin embodying wealth, start by imagining yourself as the person you want to be. Close your eyes and visualize what your life looks like when you've manifested the wealth you desire. How do you feel? How do you speak? What kind of decisions do you make? What kind of energy do you radiate? Once you have a clear picture, begin to step into that version of yourself. Start by making decisions as if you already have the wealth you desire. For instance, if you're manifesting financial freedom, begin to make choices from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. This could mean spending money wisely, investing in yourself, or taking calculated risks that move you closer to your goals. Another way to embody wealth is to take care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Wealthy individuals prioritize their well-being because they understand that their health and mindset are the foundation for everything else. Invest in your personal growth, your health, and your happiness. This is not about vanity, it's about showing yourself the love and care that you deserve. Your external environment also plays a role in embodying wealth. Surround yourself with things that reflect the life you want to create. This doesn't mean you need to buy expensive items right away, but create an environment that feels abundant and aligned with your desires. Whether it's decluttering your space, upgrading your wardrobe, or simply adding more beauty to your surroundings, Your environment sends a message to your subconscious about what you're worthy of. Most importantly, embodying wealth means owning your worth. Wealthy individuals don't shy away from their value, they embrace it. They understand that they are deserving of success, and that wealth is their birthright. If you struggle with feelings of unworthiness, work on healing these limiting beliefs. Practice self-love and self-acceptance, and remind yourself daily that you are worthy of all the abundance life has to offer. When you embody wealth, you become a magnet for it. Your thoughts, actions, and energy align with your desires, and the universe responds accordingly. Chapter 15. Sustaining your wealth. The final step in the manifestation journey is sustaining your wealth. Many people manifest wealth, but they struggle to keep it. Wealth is not just about a momentary windfall. It's about creating a sustainable flow of abundance that continues to grow over time. To do this, you must build systems, habits, and mindsets that support long-term prosperity. First, understand that wealth is a cycle. It doesn't just appear and stay static. It flows in and out. The key to sustaining your wealth is to create systems that allow it to continue circulating in your life. This might involve investing, saving, or reinvesting your money. It could mean building multiple streams of income or creating a business that grows with time. Another important factor in sustaining wealth is maintaining a mindset of growth. Wealth is not a destination. It's a continuous journey. Keep learning, expanding, and evolving. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to grow, whether they're mentors, peers, or role models. Read books, attend seminars, and invest in your personal development. The more you grow, the more opportunities for wealth will present themselves. It's also essential to manage your wealth wisely. As you accumulate resources, it's important to make thoughtful, strategic decisions about how you use them. This could mean budgeting, seeking financial advice, or diversifying your investments. Wealth requires responsibility, and those who sustain their wealth do so by making informed decisions that align with their long-term vision. Gratitude plays a critical role in sustaining wealth. When you are grateful for what you have, you attract more. Practice gratitude regularly and use it as a tool to keep your focus on abundance rather than lack. Lastly, continue to give. Wealth is not just for personal enjoyment. It's also a tool for making a positive impact in the world. Whether it's through charitable giving, supporting others, or creating opportunities for those around you, giving is a powerful way to keep the flow of wealth circulating. Sustaining wealth is about creating a lifestyle and mindset that support abundance over the long term. When you build wealth with intention, gratitude, and responsibility, you not only keep it, you continue to grow it, creating an unbreakable cycle of prosperity.